Oh, there we go. We'll play with this screen for a while. So, welcome. We are casting an Onward VR match tonight between Out of Bounds and LRRP. This is Comic87, and I'm joined by the longest name in Onward, Major Captain Doctore.
Hey, good afternoon. I appreciate the invite, man. Look forward to a good time tonight.
Right on. We're just getting set up here. Looks like the first map is going to be Downfall. And I'm just throwing in the
I got you.
names, team names. There we go. Right on. So we're looking at our first objective here. Just while the teams are getting their plans drawn up and before the round starts. First objective is right over here on the west side of the map. Over on, I guess I would call that Northwest Bungalow.
Yeah, Northwest Bungalow, Objective Bungalow. There's a couple different names for it, but most definitely.
Nope. Teams are spawning in. Oh. There we go. I'm going to go and catch up with the offense. They're hanging out over at the Marsoc Twins spawn.
Yeah, look for them to possibly do a real quick early angle trying to catch some of these Volk players making an open cross.
They're trading guns over here. Now we're getting some good callouts coming out of bounds.
HQ, dummy.
Oh, Xer takes spooks.
Southwind one going now.
Oh. I'm just gonna have to. There we go.
Should be another one on Xer here real soon coming on the South Valley on a kill shot if he looks that way.
Shotgun seeing something there.
Yeah, NPC just took out Noodle Poodle in the Center Hotel. Kill shot's just barely picking his head up over that South Valley hill there. May find Xer if he's gets a little peeky in that window and lower dumpster. But then again, looks like the guy over in Northwest Brothel may have a shot angle. We're looking that way. It looks like it's shotgun.
Yeah, a couple long lines.
He's in the right window. He keeps peeking every now and then. Hold this position, you might get him.
So Killshot is calling him out.
Yeah, while that's going on, Savage Pro happened to make his way all the way up here to Upper Red, trying to get an angle onto shotgun from Upper Red into that dark annex of Northwest Brothel.
What you said?
Yeah, I see that. Oh. Looks like some pre-fire coming out of shotgun.
NPC's done rotated out of the Marsoc Tower. He's taken up here by North Bungalow and is pushing up. Looks like towards the but
Yep.
shotgun picked him up right there by that by the half wall. Great heads up and awareness by shotgun and good shot. That was a headshot.
Yeah, that was pretty clean. I wasn't not interested in calling the headshots personally. I know we talked about that a little earlier. Xer takes kill shot. There's a lot of building interiors here in Downfall.
Absolutely, yeah. Every building you see, you can get inside and play either first or second floor of it, depending on how many floors are on that building. So very unusual when it comes to Onward maps is that every building has a name, and every building you can get into. So still not 100% sure that LRRP realizes that Savage is over here and now pushed up into lower red. They're very concentrated on Sergeant Smalls. Extra great open freaking push right there. Just threw all caution to the wind. Now they know Savage is there. Leaving it a 3v1 LRRP versus that on for out of bounds there.
We were talking in our last cast there about objectives that are difficult to defend with 3 or less. I think my call on this being up 3-1, LRRP's got a really tight defense. It'd be really hard for Savage to get through all this in 30 seconds.
Oh, no doubt, absolutely. Yep, and there it is. Yeah, there's just a lot of angles that LRRP still had available to them. You know, and there's a lot of open space and down. Had his work cut out for him there for Savage. 3v1 on this objective. It's not impossible, but a lot of rotations need to take place. A lot of using the terrain as to your advantage. And in 30 seconds, that just wasn't going to happen.
No, absolutely not. So we're waiting for the teams to spawn in here. There is 2 spawns on this one. If I bring up the map there, on the east side, there's a north spawn and a south spawn for this objective for the Marsoc, I believe, right? Yeah. So there's the Marsoc spawn, Marsoc twin spawn that out of bounds had, and then what we would call, I guess, Villa spawn up in the northeast there.
Yep, absolutely, and not just 2 different spawns for offense, but there's also 2 different spawns for defense as well. You got back behind Northwest Brothel or back behind Southwest Brothel, so you kind of gotta play that one by ear too.
Oh,
And here we go.
The round is beginning. Oh, they had a little bit of a false start there. Oh, and looks like we're getting that Villa spawn.
Yep, and out of bounds got the Northwest Brothel, which is completely different from what LRRP got. So we should see a different setup, a whole different type of offensive push and everything on this one.
Yeah, this is one of the few objectives that has a multiple spawns for the defense as well.
Some defensive smokes already coming out for out of bounds.
Exer's getting real aggressive here, pushing towards the north and south bungalow in the center.
All in all, as far as defense goes, except for Sergeant Smalls, everyone else seems to be almost in the same spots as they were before. NPC John's getting a little peeky there on Center Hotel.
Yep, he
Good
just barely
Go ahead.
missed Exer on that shot. Exer just got into the north center bungalow there. Oh, good call outs coming out of oh, Killshot takes Noodle.
-1 North Hotel.
This is an interesting one. Killshot using the bipod and a silencer.
You don't see that too much on competitive play in Uplink.
No, not at all. Looks like NPC John's Center Hotel is still getting aggressive. Drone is out.
Yeah, we got Connor Rage coming up again in the south dunes over here in South Valley, taking that same approach that LRRP took out last time. I'm sorry, that out of bounds took last time. Not used to seeing Connor Rage on LRRP. So
No. Oh, Spooks takes Exer. Not quite sure what Spooks is shooting at there. Sergeant Smalls takes Connor.
So far, out of bounds is looking really good on this defensive round. I say that, and here comes Spooks. He's making an open cross up towards Marsoc. Really risky, especially here on downfall with so much open ground.
Now Killshot does take Death Legion, leaving shotgun on his own. And
there it is. Yeah, it worked. That definitely worked out for Spooks.
so it looks like the next objective is going to be upper dumpster, I think. There we go. And we'll pull up the scores there. Top fragger so far is Xer with 3 over 2 rounds. Everyone else is hovering between 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm looking at out of bounds. They're doing a pretty good job of as far as spreading the kills around. LRRP, they got their 2 guys. That looks like they're doing the work right now. And that happens sometimes. It's one thing I like about Onward is it's definitely not a game that's all about the KD. It's more about team play. So just because you have 0 kills doesn't mean that you haven't been putting in the work as well. Given those call outs, maybe your teammate just had the better angle, was able to get that kill.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Just trying to throw the scores up here on the screen.
And, a 5-up defense for out of bounds, definitely a strong start for them when it came to their defensive round. That was good.
So the defense on this one spawning in the South Valley. And offense spawning in up at Northeast Brothel.
Yeah, we should see Xer. Looks like he may be going up here in the by Marsoc and checking that northeast spawn.
Yeah,
should
he's
be able to
looking for
maybe.
it. I think he's going to have a line on Killshot here. NPC John's looking for it. And John gets Xer.
Yep, nice snipe shot there by NPC John. That leaves that entire east push open, so they should be able to push as far as Marsoc, at least down to the take building without worry for now.
Wondering if Death Legion is going to rotate here and look out that other window in White House.
What the fuck happened?
He's got some colorful commentary himself for whatever happened to Xer there.
Yeah, Killshot right now has already made it up to the tank building, and he's just keep on going. He's pushing up to the tank now in the east.
Good comms coming out of LRRP, coming out of Noodle Poodle. Death Legion has rotated within White House to get a different line there. I'm sure we'll see him moving around. The question is, does he get some onward timing on NPC or Killshot? Correction.
Yeah, Killshots are making his way up now next to in that South Valley over by the Marsoc twins. And should be getting up to that window right about now to where he should be able to get some sort of angle on it.
Not quite sure what Killshot's doing. He dropped his 2 flash grenades. Oh.
And their Death Legion did seem he did tag Killshot there a little bit.
No, yeah, I'm over here with that guy taking selfies.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Sniper NPC John's done moved up from the northeast spawn building. He's now around west or East Church. But Killshot by far is the furthest pushed up so far.
He's really, really squeezing that line, trying to get a line on Death Legion.
NPC John's pushed up to South Broth or South Bungalow with Savage and North Bungalow, and the other two hanging out in Center Hotel. So they have a decent setup right now, trying to surround the area and make LRRP look at 3 different locations.
C4 destroyed.
Connor may get picked off in that annex room of upper dumpster.
NPC John's also got a... Oh, okay. Shotgun spotted him. John takes... well, down Shotgun Preacher. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Kill shot takes Noodle Poodle out of the second floor there. And that was also going to be the opportunity to pick up Shotgun.
Yep, 100%. Spook's making that push onto lower dumpster. At the same time, the rest of the team is just pushing in. Death Legion deep down, kill shot.
Connor Rage gets Spooks.
One more with Sergeant Smalls. Let's see what happens here. Oh,
And yeah,
oh my. Yeah. Wow.
that was awesome. There's
That
a lot
was a
going
really
on there.
good. There was, yeah. They did out of bounds. Did a great job setting up and setting up in 3 different locations, surrounding the map, forcing LRRP to deal with different avenues of approach. LRRP was a little spread out on that one, so you had I believe it was Death Legion up there in White House, 2 on lower dumpster, 1 on upper dumpster, and yeah, they just out of bounds just came in and picked them off one by one on their way in today.
That was a really effective way to play this map. Such a large map. What we typically see is like no action for the first, 3.5 minutes, and then everything happens all at once. That was pretty consistent. Out of bounds kept the pressure on right from the very beginning, right from that first frag in the east, right from the spawn. And there was gunfire the whole time. So that pressure really forces the defense to rotate and make moves, and it forces them not to get into those spots they want to be in, hold those lines they really want to hold, right?
No doubt. And what's significant about that round win by out of bounds is downfall being a very Volk heavy map. It favors Volk very much so. So getting that Marsoc win for out of bounds is huge. That gives them the advantage now on the score.
Yeah, they've taken that Volk advantage. If they were to take this round, there'd be a lot of momentum there. It's hard to take back.
Right. All right. Different spawn for LRRP. They got the west spawn, so the kind of the quick spawn for this objective. Let's see if they're able to take advantage of it.
Contact already. Xer's trying to cut off some of those lines. Noodle Poodle and John trade.
Yep. Kill shot still up here by Marsoc, and him and NPC John started going east to kind of look for that northeast spawn, and then rotated once they heard the shots. But he's going to be pretty dangerous over here by Marsoc Rock in the prone position. Xer's already made his way up to lower dumpster.
Yeah, he's out in the annex. I don't know what his plan is to get around Savage Proto up in White House there. Shotgun's looking for that Marsoc boulders position. Got 2 on the objective building, upper dumpster there.
Yeah, Shotgun's got lasers all over him right now. Everybody on out of bounds is looking for Shotgun.
And kill
And they
shot
got
gets
him.
him. That's a really, really powerful position. Narrow lines, but very powerful in the prone there.
Yep. So I definitely see that a completely different type of push coming from LRRP on this one. Whereas Out of Bounds tried to attack from 3 different locations. LRP pretty singular and going straight in.
On bottom floor center.
Savage Proto putting in the work from White House there.
Yeah, 100%. Brings it down to a 3.5v1, and he knows exactly where Connor is. Connor keeps trying to push that same corner. Throwing more smoke. The problem being all of those smokes still don't cover
The
the
cross.
line. Yeah, the line that Savage has on the lower dumpster there.
Yeah, I don't really think there's a direct line there.
No, that's it. Great job by Out of Bounds. Realizing that they did get the west spawn, adjusting to it and being able to shut that down.
We're starting to see some variation here. Top fragger at this point is NPC John with 5 and 2, and Killshot putting in some work 4 and 2. Savage Proto had a phenomenal roundup there on White House, 4 and 1. So those are some impressive scores when you're only 4 rounds into downfall. That's for sure. It's
No doubt.
Not a
No
frag
doubt.
heavy map. It's not a small map where the players are able to engage 2 or 3 times in a short amount of time. So
That's right. That's right. Downfall is a very open map. You gotta settle down, especially on defense. Settle down, hold your line, and wait for them to cross in the open.
we're over on the East Stables objective now, which is one of my favorites. I love defending it, and I've had pretty good luck on Marsoc as well coming for this one. I'd like to
That-
see a cap.
Oh, no doubt, absolutely. This objective, like you said, is one of my favorites, but it's one of my favorites on offense because it is so capable. Yes, the objective is out in the open, very little cover around, but you can cap from all 3 of those stalls. You just gotta if an attack from different lines of approach, and you should be able to grab it.
So this is another one where the defense also has 2 spawns, and they have taken the north spawn, which is not my favorite. I prefer the south.
No, it's gonna be difficult for LRRP to combat out of bounds' spawn. They got the south spawn.
Yep.
And so they'll basically out of bounds should be able to beat LRRP to the South Valley and come up there on them.
Now that being said, that fire onto NPC John does slow down the push, and I think that's going to create some space for Death Legion to get up into Marsoc here.
Noodle Poodle's watching the corner, which getting ready to pick up kill shot here in just a second. They just shot down the drone, so kill shot knows he's here somewhere around tank. Noodle Poodle plays this right, he should be able to pick up kill shot.
Yep,
there
we
it
go.
is. Yep.
Very quickly becomes a 4-3. 1 minute into the round. Death Legion in the North Marsoc there. Gonna give him a good line on Smalls. Spooks takes Noodle
Yep.
Poodle. Yeah. Connor Rage takes Smalls. Now, what's gonna go on over here? Death Legion, I believe, has been firing. So there's gonna be some audio cues there for both Spooks and Death Legion.
Yeah, I don't see a cross supporting angle with Death Legion. So
Oh, we got some significant lag there.
Death Legion's on his own here.
Nope.
Leaving Savage by himself up here in Center Hotel. LRRP getting a little peaky.
I believe they have a good count, so it's hard not to get peaky when you know you're 3-1 advantage.
Yeah, Connor Rage standing out in the open right now. Savage should, if he looks in the right spot right now on Center Hotel, he should be able to see Connor with no problem.
I think Connor's relying a little bit on Death Legion to cover that line. I don't think they're expecting him to be in the hotel with that elevation.
Shotgun's playing a spot that I like to play on defense here on this East Bungalow or Crater Bungalow, depending on what team you are and what your call out for it is.
Yep.
Gives you a good angle in the north, going all the way down towards Volk Tower there. But you do have to expose yourself just a little bit if you want to try to help cover the south.
My favorite thing about that position that he's in there is if there's ever a north push and comes through like upper red, that's a very strong position to have.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
And I was just wondering if Savage Proto was going to push upper red, but I'm not sure. Right now he's down in Heli 2-story, clearing the North Hotel. He's really looking at that North Hotel. We might have some bad intel.
Yeah, there's a good chance that someone who's already passed or gone back to the tent
Yeah.
called out North Hotel, and
Now he's going to start panicking in about 3 seconds here, because the one thing you never want to do on Marsoc is run out of time.
yeah, he's 27 seconds. This is going to go down for a LRRP defensive round right here. Great job on them holding off that south push. They got the north spawn for them. Out of bounds got that south spawn, and being able to get there and hold that south push off was a great job. Shotgun's not looking north here. Savage isn't going, and there it is.
There's the
Yep.
time.
Yep.
So definitely the best of a bad situation, given the spawns. That's the worst combination of spawns for the defense on that objective. But by the same token, LRRP really did need to break the momentum there for out of bounds.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. So they, with out of bounds taking that offensive round, being able to answer back on their defensive round here, and take that round away from out of bounds was great. The pressure is now on LRRP. This could end up being out of bounds match point or map point, and they're on defense to be able to do it. I did like how you saw there towards the end, Shotgun was exposing himself just a little bit, but like I said, you have to in that position that he was playing in order to cover to the south. So Death Legion had Shotgun's back watching the north. Shotgun had Death Legion's back watching the south, and Connor Rage eventually went over into Volk Tower and was trying to get some elevation to kind of let them know where things were going. So they did have some crossing lines, even though no one was on objective per se. They had some crossing lines onto it, so that worked out great.
This is one of those objectives where it's almost more valuable to have lines intersecting at the objective than to have someone on the objective, because you really don't have any lines looking out, and with a couple of smokes, all of your defensive positions on the objective are kind of they can be nullified very quickly with utility.
Oh, true story, absolutely. Especially that north Marsoc area, in that very common spot. We're sitting on North Marsoc, bottom downstairs in the basement, and watching the North Cross like Death Legion had.
All right, so this could very quickly end the map if Out of Bounds can get their defense here, or LRRP might be able to take back their Volk advantage and go into the map point with the Volk advantage on a Volk round. So, like I said, I like seeing this objective get capped if they can get in there.
And it's easy to do, or not easy as we saw, but it is very doable.
All right, and it's the same spawn both times. Both spawns are the same. So I'd be interested to see how LRRP deals with the spawn advantage that they get here.
Out of Bounds looking to set up almost similar to how LRRP was set up on defense. But they do have NPC John. Instead of going all the way to the tank, he's taking the tank house itself. Killshot took the broken wall and by the tank instead of the tank. So let's be interested to see if LRRP is ready for that.
Death Legion's able to take Savage Proto.
-1. Church.
I think Xer is going to be the next one to get some engagement here.
Yep, I believe you're right. From NPC John, Death Legion's putting some good suppressive shots down on him, but I don't believe they are aware of kill shots sitting at that wall. NPC John was able to pick up shotgun over by South Marsoc, and then Xer as well.
Yeah, that's really good use of that position. Super effective.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you've ever played that building before, but there's a lot of dark spots inside that building that your defensive Volk player just blends right into.
So Noodle Poodle goes down, making this a 4-2 advantage to the defense.
Oh, look at this. Connor Rage is just crawling, or was just crawling straight. He's going for a cap.
Now is John gonna see it?
Nope. Connor Rage is on. He's
And-
capping.
Oh, cap timer's up.
There it is. LRRP wins. Connor Rage with the 1v3.5 cap. Wow.
Phenomenal.
Great job. He just crawled right up the middle to the church and then ran in for the cap. Wow.
So
that is awesome.
I was a little slow on the stop there, but that was a sub 7-second cap.
Nice.
So, and there was commitment there. He threw the gun and he ran right in.
Oh, absolutely. Once he got to the East Church and didn't have any opposition, he just was he knew he was going for it. Great job. Great job.
Excellent. All right, so we're going to wait and see what the next map is. LRRP takes map 1, 4-3 with a cap.
Looks like Gun Grip may be wanting to get in.
Yeah, we can make some adjustments if he jumps in the Discord voice chat here. We'll figure that out. We'll do it live.
Sounds good.
So we're just gonna pull up. Map 2 is going to be Quarantine. And we learned yesterday that all of my spelling errors show up live. So,
Oh.
yeah. All right. So we will get everyone acquainted here with our second map. This is Quarantine, and our first objective is going to be down by the ambulance in the corner of hospital there. Now, interesting things about this objective: it can be capped from the outside, obviously, within that cap radius. It can also be capped from inside of the annex here, and underneath the ramp. So this is an incredibly difficult objective to hold on the defense. Once you have less than 3 players, defending this with 2 is it's interesting.
Gun grips asking to be added to the calls, sir.
Oh, that's right. I got to figure out how to do that. Because I think I might be responsible for the call here.
I believe you are, sir.
All right. Well, we got some time. Let's see if I can figure out how to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like you were saying, this objective right here on the outside of the hospital, it's very, very capable. And trying to defend it, if you get down to just one defender, you're doing a lot of running around. You can cap from the inside of the building. You can cap from the outside of the building. So preferably, you'd like to have at least one person on the inside of the hospital and one person out here in the hospital courtyard over by the ambulance.
Yep. Just lost cap for a second there while we figure out this call. I got gun, but I do not have Cap Doctore.
Pardon my unprofessionalism, but I made some banana bread.
How about now?
There we go. I got you now. And we got some banana bread. I'm just going to have to...
Hey,
Make some muffins
banana bread.
With
Banana bread muffins.
with dark chocolate chips inside, and I iced it with peanut butter.
Oh, man, you're making me hungry.
All right, I'm gonna shut my camera off so you guys don't watch me eat.
All right, so I don't know if, as you were changing out audios, I don't know if anybody heard of what I was talking about. But this objective absolutely capable from the inside of hospital, absolutely capable on the outside as well. Trying to defend this by yourself is an absolute pain. So you typically defenses try to have at least one person inside hospital over here by and then another one outside by hospital, like courtyard over here by the ambulance, to prevent those caps from going off. Every once in a while you may see one back here in the warehouse, back behind hospital, to kind of help well off with that eastern push. There is a quick spawn on this one over off to the west, where they spawn just behind impact at the rear of the plane. Some defenses like to send somebody back right off the bat over towards gas station and the white car to check for that quick spawn. And if offense does get that quick spawn, it definitely calls for some rotations on the defense to get in there and prevent them from making that easy push into hospital for the cap on the inside.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I apologize for getting silent there. I just finished making the adjustments for Gun Grip to get his video in. But thank you for filling that up with some commentary. I'm just working on maybe being able to draw on the map since the teams are taking their time. And you were talking about all the spawns and positions there. Instead of flying the camera around, I think I might in the near future have a way of getting a little pointer onto the map here.
Oh,
So,
that'd be good.
yeah,
Yeah, that'd be good.
make things a little easier. We're
I
just
had a
gonna.
question for you. I had a question for you, Cal. I don't know if this is possible.
Yep.
Because I really don't understand how any of this stuff works. But if we in this Discord call were to share our screen, could you pass off and share what we're sharing to your cast? So if somebody had to cover for the caster, could a co-caster share what they're viewing from their caster view? Is
You
that
know what?
possible?
If you share your screen with Discord, it would take a very minor adjustment on my side to blow that up to full screen, and it would basically just replace your camera. So where I'd normally looking at you,
Mm.
it would become your shared screen, and then I would just
Right.
I'd blow that up to full screen and run to the bathroom or whatever else I have to do that was such an emergency,
Interesting.
or restart Onward because I forgot to turn off night vision.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should
that
test that out.
happens.
As it stands right now, I'm hoping that when you turn your video back on, you magically appear in the cast. That's what we're hoping for.
I tell you what, when you told me that the two teams that were scrimming tonight and that we were casting, a downfall and quarantine both in the same scrim was not what I was picturing.
No, these are fairly fast teams. And these are fairly big maps. So the purpose of these
Oh,
scrims is usually to do something you're uncomfortable with, so you can get a little better at it. So
Wait, I missed downfall.
you missed
Did I
yeah,
miss
downfall.
you missed
Damn it.
downfall. Yeah.
Why didn't you call me?
Man, you've been pinged like 3 times in the Discord, bro. Where you been?
No, you just call my cell phone.
Speed dial.
That's right.
It's looking like we had a drop, or we're just waiting for a reserve or something to come in for LRRP.
Oh yeah, looks like Xer left, huh?
Yeah. So that's the hold up. We can what we can do here, I'm going to throw up a quick splash screen and we'll get a little reset, and then we'll come back with some colorful commentary.
Sounds like a plan.
The
Knife is happening. John Wick, man.
Connor just
Yeah.
yeah, dude, just crawled right up the center till to East Church, and then threw away his rifle and just went for it.
No way.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to watch that back.
We do have a couple people watching the live cast here. If you happen to notice anything with the audio volume you need up or down, just let me know. It's one of those things I can work on the fly. I've noticed the last couple casts were a little we had some audio issues, so we're just trying to work those out now.
So Cal, how did you come up with CalMech 87 for your gamer tag?
So I've been using this gamer tag for nearly 30 years, the early 90s there. And it's my C is my first initial, and I wanted a username on AOL that started with a C, and this was just the kind of thing that comes to the mind of a young man. I say young man, I might have been 10 years old.
Well, you're really showing your age when you say AOL, buddy.
Oh yeah. AOL on dial-up.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
So
The facts machine.
the gamer tag stuck around. It's unique, and I never have to try a second time whenever I put my gamer tag in somewhere. It seems to work. Nobody else is using it, so, and don't take that as an invitation to start using it.
There you go.
What about you? I know where the major and the captain come from, but what about Doctore?
So yeah, so the Doctori came from when I was still in the Marine Corps. I took a group of guys over to Afghanistan, and we're doing a job that they weren't trained to do, or that's not their normal MOS. I had a bunch of radio operators and motor T operator guys trying to do the job of an MP and doing convoy security and stuff like that. So on our off time, these guys got into really big watching that series Spartacus,
Okay.
and one of the
Oh, we're gonna get rid of that. Sorry.
Carey, and he's the trainer of the gladiators there. So they started calling me Doctore, and they even went out and to one of the bazaars and bought me a whip like the character on Spartacus has. I have it hanging on the wall in the house, but it just it kind of stuck, So
Oh.
that is where the Doctore portion of it goes. It's not doctor, it is Doctore, but everyone says doctor. So
So we're back. Teams are in.
Only 4 on LRRP.
Yeah, I think they might have used their 10-minute timeout there. Even though this is a scrim, we do try to use we try to play by the VRML rules because that's the season that just ended in the league that most of the teams play in.
Looks like a 2-1-1 push, kind of 3-1 push from the north for LRRP.
I think I'd like to see how far Connor and Noodle make it on this east push.
they should be running into Savage pretty soon. Savage went ahead and crossed over from the South Dunes, and he just keeps going right into East 2-story.
There might be a little onward timing here. Oh yeah, definitely some onward timing.
Savage should have Noodle Poodle right here if he looks.
Yep.
There it is. Yep.
But now Connor's
Connor's in a bad place.
100%
He's got
he
no
is.
cover. 0 cover.
As much as I want to watch him cross there, I kind of want to see what's going on with kill shot. This is one of my favorite spots when defending this objective. Shotgun aiming at hospital roof. Connor takes Savage Proto. All right.
Connor lucked out there. Connor lucked out that Savage didn't push that peak from East 2-story.
NPC John has gone ahead and rotated from inside of hospital to sit on top of the roof. So he's going to help out and watch that east, knowing that Savage got taken out from the east.
I think that contact is coming.
But that was a great rotation on his part because he's got Death Legion over in the west looking in that doorway where he was sitting.
Just over Death Legion's shoulder when you said his name.
So
He's making a far west push.
Connor's been called out.
Death is going to end up running into Spooks here in the gas station. Spooks is prone, and watching over there towards that warehouse opening.
You got
Definitely
lasers?
just
You got lasers on?
Oh yeah, didn't forget him this time. John does get Connor Rage over in East 2-story there.
Yeah, here comes Death Legion now on the. Yep. There it is.
Oh,
no
wow.
way!
Whoa.
I can't believe that.
I think Death got saved by the crossbar of the door.
That was incredible. I cannot believe he survived that gunfight.
Yeah. Kill shot rotated back. That was a good rotation and a kill shot. And that leaves Shotgun Preacher as the last up.
Yeah, he's on center burning with Sergeant Smalls.
So out of bounds, not holding a good count right now. Sergeant Smalls calling out an Echo 2, which would he thinks there's 2 offenders or 2 Marsoc up still. And I'm not sure if he's tracking. Shotgun is right underneath him.
If they had 5 players when they started, it would be Echo 2. He may have forgotten that There it is, right there. He may have forgotten that they only spawned in with 4.
I've been guilty of that quite a few times.
Yeah, so have I. But LRRP does have their 5th player in now, so the second round they should have their 5. Looks like Chimichanga is now
Yep.
in the lobby. Gun Grip, you done with your muffin, man?
Oh yeah, totally forgot about my camera. Hang on.
Are you savoring every bite of it? Is that what you're doing?
No, that thing is gone, man. I killed that thing fast. Hang on.
Where did we move to? No, we shouldn't have moved anywhere. Huh? That was just the first round of that objective.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Just the first round.
Yeah. All right. So same objective, just switching sides. See if LRRP can answer back with a defensive hold of their own.
And we'll see how this works, but it looks like I may have a pointer. And so I'm just gonna wave this around on the screen a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it away. And we'll see in 5 minutes. There we go. We'll see in 5 minutes if. Oh, here we go.
Shout out to Mrs. Captain Doctori tapping away in the YouTube chat. She called you old, Cal.
Old.
Old man cow.
I'll take it. All right, so a different spawn for out of bounds on this this offense.
Oh yeah, they got that quick spawn we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
So Chimichanga should be the first one with the with contact heading towards. Oh,
Connor.
no.
Oh
Unfortunate.
no!
Self
Wow.
C4 by Connor. That was not part of the plan.
Not at all.
Death Legion in a great spot here.
Yeah,
It spooks.
Chimichanga picks up Savage.
Yeah.
Doing that push towards the gas station, like we said. NPC picks up Noodle.
Sergeant Small's right there, tucked in the corner of Broken Wing.
Chimichanga could get
all
picked up
there.
here by Sergeant Smalls if he keeps rotating around like that.
Now he knows that Sergeant Smalls is there. Spook's down? He's just down.
Just downed, yeah.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah. Now
He
the
did not
question
get
is
confirmed.
there going to
Death
be
Legion didn't confirm.
some onward timing here for Chimichanga?
Oh, yeah, Sergeant Smalls with the good smoke. Okay. But he's going to get pretty fired through there for sure. Oh, my
no
goodness. Unbelievable. What a rescue.
Wow.
That's a good
Sergeant
save.
Smalls with the rescue of the day for sure.
That was risky. And then Sergeant Smalls coming back, peeking that and up.
And picks one up.
Picks up Chimichanga.
Unbelievable. Changes elevation to the second floor, right over the smoke.
So now that
Good
being
call.
said, we did say that this objective is incredibly difficult to cover with just 2. So we'll see how that goes. It looks like it's going to be a little calmer for a minute here. So I will bring up what happened with the C4. Oh, Sergeant Smalls picks up Death Legion.
Yeah, all right.
Must have got peaky.
Two people is doable. Trying it's a little difficult, but it's doable. One person, Shotgun now has to start making a lot of
If
rotations
the
just to make
comms
sure.
are good, nobody should be shooting that shotgun if the comms are good.
Yep.
No one should be shooting that shotgun. They should be keeping them occupied out there. Maybe sacrifice 1 or 2 guys while 2 guys go inside the hospital and get this cap. Nice frag. Almost gets NPC John.
And there it
Oh,
is.
there he is. Yeah.
And John with the knife.
The disrespect. Knife on cast. Wow.
I zoomed out of that one. I didn't catch it. I didn't see it at all.
That's unfortunate. I was looking right at it. That was unfortunate.
Oh man.
Oh,
But hey, that could have been 2 points.
That could have, yeah, 100%.
Been easy too.
Absolutely, like you were saying, if they would have kept shotgun busy right there in the corner by the ambulance.
For
They
sure.
had two people. They had two people over in the west that could have made that push inside a hospital
Yeah.
and capped on the inside by the wall.
4v1, he had no chance of stopping that at all.
Absolutely, it could have been. It definitely could be a 3v or 3-0 right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, absolutely. And we talked. Gunn and I talked about this in a cast last night. When do you deactivate the objective? That is one of those situations where I would sacrifice the 1 point for fear that I was getting capped on from behind one of those walls.
Yeah.
Oh,
On
no-
this
no
on
doubt.
this objective with that many people down, 100%.
Yep, absolutely. This objective, Kiat objective on Bazaar is another one. If you're one up and you know that there's multiple, that's
Yeah.
one you might as well just go ahead and deactivate because
Yeah.
it's just so difficult to hold that by yourself
The
against multiple Marsoc.
last time I had to hold that one by myself, Gunn was playing on the other team, and he saw me running around Kiat. My green screen had fallen over. I was live streaming, and I was wearing my green screen like a tent.
Oh, that was pretty amusing.
So there's a clip of that somewhere. So this objective, we're in the plane fuselage here. That's another one with some interesting potential cap spots.
Oh, absolutely. There's two sneaky caps. Now they nerfed one in between the building and the plane itself. They
Yeah.
kind of nerfed that one. That one's pretty difficult to get. But there is a hole right next to I guess like the center door of the plane that you can put your tablet down into and cap from there. We may be getting another guest a guest caster.
Who is it?
Kelanon was asking
snap.
if we are on. Yeah.
We can support getting Kale in here for sure.
I don't know what that restart was about. Are
There
they missing
was-
somebody?
Looks like yeah, somebody looking like out of bounds did a round reset.
And they're still short 2 players.
What?
They only spawned 3 people in.
Oh wow, they did.
Yeah, Chimichanga, Noodle Poodle.
They're sending it.
Oh no, we're good. Something's up.
No, I'm talking about out of bounds. Out of bounds only has 3 players in.
Yeah, John, Killshot, and Spooks.
Yep.
The caster screen here is not super.
Wait, you see Killshot?
No, Killshot's not in. You got
Savage.
you got Spooks, John, and Savage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to hold this with 3 people, 3v5 is going to be tough right off the bat.
Yeah, they got a hole for a couple early picks on
Mhm.
defense.
I don't know if NPC John sees them or if he's just firing off some blind shots.
Might be pre-firing some dark spots.
If he's gonna, it looks like NPC John's gonna go up on the wing a little bit.
There's a drone.
And
Drone is down. NPC John takes it.
But that's
This
gonna
is it.
give the information of where he is. So
yep,
yeah, shotgun
yep,
takes him.
100%. Yeah.
That's a
That
risky
should
move.
that should let Savage know there in Broken Wing Courtyard that he's got at least one over by hospital.
Yeah, you generally can't make it up the wing of that plane, especially if you're down
No,
on
no.
numbers.
no. If you're playing in a regular lobby, maybe, but in an actual competitive match, no.
Yeah, people are generally
Oh, excuse
watching that.
me. Goodness.
Death Legion and Savage about to get into it here in the south.
Spooks does take on a rage over here by the white car in the north.
Death Legion's got. Oh, Savage with
Savage.
a perfect peek.
Yep. Noodle takes Spooks.
All right. Yeah. That was a very open cross for Spooks there.
Now Savage does some
Paid
work.
for it.
Gets Noodle Poodle. Does take a hit.
Tell you what, for only having 3, they have put the work in. They've lowered it down to a 2v1 now.
These two are still a good ways off of objective.
Now, I don't believe, with starting with only 3, I don't believe that LRRP has a good count. So they're going to, I think it's going to look a lot more conservative than we think it should, being able to see the players that are up.
Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah,
may
no
they
doubt.
may think there's still 3 up if they thought
Right.
they started with 5.
Shotgun is making his move though. He's pushing towards the gas station pretty heavy.
Yeah, making lots of noise. Oh, he sees Savage and somehow misses his shots through the wall.
It was Savage got his flashlight up there, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do. Drew Shotgun Preacher's fire.
Now, if Shotgun can keep Savage busy, Chimichanga has the opportunity to push up into center burning, and
Oh, nice try with the
Oh.
203.
That
Savage
203
is
would have
from-
been very effective 10 seconds sooner.
Yep. If he was out from around that corner, Savage would have been dead.
There we go.
and there it is. Good
Great.
trade.
So LRRP does take the round. I'm not quite sure what was going on there with the false start and then the missing players, but out of bounds. I'll get another shot at this objective now.
They almost pulled it off.
So
3P5 almost pulled it off.
we got a note in the chat. Chimichanga makes me hungry. All right, what we can do is try and maybe incorporate Kale, you were saying, is trying to get in? Mr. Kale Anon?
Yeah, he asked if we were still on, and I told him we were. I haven't heard anything since then, so
Can you pull him into this call?
I can. Oh, yeah, and there we go. I've I messed with my screen again. That happens every time.
Did you break it? Don't break it.
It's broken. I'll tell you what. Let me know if Kale wants to be involved, and then we'll pull him in.
I am waiting to hear back from him.
Yeah, because when I go to check that chat, Discord usually cooperates pretty well with the stream. The last 2 nights, it's every time I open Discord to do something, it interrupts all the cameras that are being shared. So I don't want to
Gotcha.
I don't want to be doing that again. All right, so I believe I got my pointer, but we're gonna stick that out of the way and get back. Oh, there we go.
All right, looks like we are on a normal 5v5 now. So here we go.
Well, that was the break that LRRP needed to break the momentum from out of bounds. Maybe not the best way to get that point, but let's see if they capitalize on that opportunity.
Yeah, no doubt. So LRRP's defense looks like they're gonna go opt for some late angles. Death Legion's wrapping around in the shadows to come up behind gas station. I do hear a drone out though, so the drone is catching everything right now. It is over here in the far west, heading towards the plane.
Oh, I see it. I'm following it.
Should definitely know exactly where Chimichanga's sitting, watching the north from where it was.
I think Spooks and Shotgun here might.
In front of AC. In front of AC.
I lost that thing.
Nope. No, it's right over the plane.
Ah, there it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Shots at the drone and miss it.
Now, Shotgun does get a couple shots off on the drone, but it's Spooks definitely knows there's someone in center burning there now.
Thank
Ah.
you.
Savage Proto taking some shots as well.
Yeah, Death Legion's giving his position away now, shooting from the gas station. He's got Kill Shot, Sergeant Smalls, and NPC John to deal with over here in the hospital.
Noodle gets Spooks on the cross from impact. Shotgun gets a piece of Savage.
Death Legion is doing a great job of holding this push up from a hospital. Just not getting too peaky, just kind of sitting there and letting them do their thing and wait.
Honor and Savage, I think about to mix it up. Whoa, what a frag. Almost takes Savage out. Where did that come from? Jeez, center.
Oh. The lasers on Death Legion are
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. He's got to be a little bit careful. Sergeant Smalls has gone up on top of the hospital trying to get another angle inside of that window. NPC John
wow.
was able, and there it is. Yeah, yeah.
Honor Rage just became really, really dangerous because he got by their eastmost man, I should say. So he's gonna flank around now.
Yeah, that-
Death Legion's just down, so he should have some plenty call outs coming from the hospital.
Unfortunately, that leaves the only defender. Well, Connor Rage is moving around. Connor Rage is down.
Sergeant
Yeah.
Smalls was ready for it.
Sergeant Smalls putting in the work on top of the hospital there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm interested to see
See
how-
them
That should
making their push out. Where's the last defender at?
Chimichanga is on the objective.
Okay.
That was a phenomenal grenade. It's definitely going to make Chimmy think. Smalls confirms Death Legion over in the gas station. We're talking about some of those sneaky cap spots with a 2-to-1 advantage for the offense. This could be a
Yeah.
cap.
It very well could be. If Chimichanga's smart, he'll watch that hole and just kind of make sure that he doesn't see a tablet stick down in there.
Who just flashed himself. I think he thinks the pressure is a little bit higher than it actually is. These guys still have a little bit to go.
Could be a team kill here. No, he backed off. Thought Smalls was going to kill shot.
This is the importance of communication. I'm not sure if Out of Bounds has a good count, because if you're 2-on-1 and you have a good count on this objective, it's a pretty aggressive push, and they're down to
think
their last
Killshot
20 seconds
just
now.
flash Smalls. I
Yeah,
don't know.
15 seconds left. They got to go. Here comes Smalls into.
Nope.
Trade.
And they traded. Nice. Good stuff.
10 seconds left in the round. That was
That was cutting it close. Yeah.
a little bit.
I'm not sure what they were planning. I didn't hear them talking, so I think they were just maybe waiting for the time to run out and hit two approaches at once.
Yeah.
and gamble it, you know.
Everybody on LRRP looking at 2 kills right now. And top fragger is going to be Sergeant Smalls after that round. 6-1 with a revive as well. That's he's definitely putting in the work on this map. And the objective has just moved about 100 feet away. We're in the
They
Hess.
jump right back into it.
Yeah, the Hesco's in the west there.
Here we go. No hesitation.
We got
Oh, pretty
everybody.
close.
Yeah, we got everyone. There we go.
Tell you what, with this objective, it seems like it would be pretty capable, and it is. Just it's right out in the middle. The only thing it really gives you is those HESCO barriers that around that gives you a little bit of cover from those defensive players that try to get those long angles.
Yep, why do you suddenly sound super loud?
I don't know.
Yeah, everything's still good on my side so far. We'll know in 5 minutes.
Because I like yelling at you, Gun.
That's what it is. I got excited.
Yeah. Oh, they got the quick spawn. And they're pushing in.
Oh, Noodle
Yeah.
takes Spooks.
That's a good line.
Yeah, Spooks was kind of pushing up, trying to get to center, it looked like, but didn't make it.
Sergeant Smalls is going to stall this this push coming in from the south, though.
NPC John takes Chimichanga.
Jimmy was the one lone man further north. Everybody else is down here in the south.
That is going to make the defense kind of think about how many might have gone to the north.
Right.
Oh, Connor makes a risky cross.
He's got a tube on his gun. What kind is it? Oh, doesn't get to use it. We will never know
No.
unless one of his teammates picks it up. Tell you what, man, Sergeant Smalls is killing it here.
Yeah, he's got a really good angle. Like I said, he's going to be able to hold up Death Legion and Noodle Poodle here coming out of the hospital.
Yeah, Shotgun Preacher is going to have to try to get in, catch an angle, but he's going to.
Oh, we got a flanker coming out from out of bounds.
Yep.
Savage is coming up on top of AC. Going to see what he can get from there on the shotgun.
Shotgun's going to be in trouble right now.
Yep.
Yep, no doubt.
Maybe not. Savage just gave himself away.
Yeah, he was shooting at Death Legion and was
he
able to
takes
pick him up.
out with a tar.
Wow.
What a shot. In the face.
In the face! Boom!
We talked about this. We talked about this, guys.
I had to. Yeah, I saw the star. I had to go for it, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Death Legion. And who's left up with him? Noodle Poodle.
Noodle Poodle, Shotgun Preacher.
Yeah, Noodle still has to deal with Sergeant Smalls and Broken Wing Courtyard. He's just been tucked in there. Oh, that looks like a good frag.
Oh, little.
Oh, just a
overlook.
little long. Kill
Killed.
shot picks up Noodle Poodle, though, from a great shot from the shadows over there.
Yeah, the frag had the right idea. It was just a little undercooked. Or overthrown.
Lee. There it is.
Good line from on
Good
top of the plane.
Yeah, good map for out of bounds.
Yeah, pretty strong. 4-1.
Yeah, no doubt.
There were no caps on that, right? Were there caps? No, nobody.
Nope.
No, no caps.
on
There
that
should
one.
have been. That's right. There should have been one at hospital because it was 4-1. But yeah,
Sergeant Smalls putting in the work with a 7-1-1. Wow.
killed it, man.
I'm telling you.
That dude was everywhere.
And then you got kill shot with a 4-1. Great job, guys.
Ooh, what's gonna be the third map? This is only 2, right?
Yeah, this was the second one. So one more map.
Oh, oh yeah.
This is another favorite.
Man,
100%.
best seats in the house, man.
The
Activated.
good thing though on this one, right, is afterwards, you don't have to worry about turning your night vision off.
Right, it's the last one.
That's right, yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, look where we're starting. Look where we're starting.
Ooh, starting with the North Stairs objective.
Hell yeah.
We'll pop ourselves back into the map here so we can get oriented.
Camera 1.
Camera. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, it didn't stick.
There you go. Now you go. Try
All
now.
right.
Try now.
Yep, we got her. So this is my personal favorite new objective now. Since a few weeks ago, I had a very successful push on this one. This is the bottom of the North Stairs objective, and interesting cap spots here around this corner, meaning that the offense, Marsoc, if they can get down these stairs and into this corner here, they can cap that objective without exposing themselves to the rest of the subway platform. And then this corner right here, so same thing from the other side. If they come in from the platform, they clear these turnstiles, there's a nice safe place to cap from there. With the aid of some smoke, they've only got to clear one side, so it's a very cappable objective. The defense, on the other hand, has to cover both of those approaches and be prepared to rotate as their guys go down.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how out of bounds handles this as far as the offense goes. Do they do a strong 5-man push down North Alley, or do they break off and send a couple down north and then send a couple to down towards the platform and try to hit it from a double from different angles? They did a really good job on downfall on some of those objectives, surrounding the objectives and then making that push at the last minute. So I'll be interested to see how Out of Bounds plays this one.
Now, I think you guys know what my preference is on this one. I personally think a lot of aggression is necessary on this objective.
Oh,
Not
no doubt.
maybe not
Yeah.
unfiltered aggression, but a
No
lot.
doubt. Yeah, on the offense, especially if you planning on pushing that north stairs, a lot of util over that wall, flash nades, get you around it, and normally it's who can have the not just more utility, but effective utility the fastest.
Oh, we're getting started.
We are getting started.
So out of bounds spawns in, and the only spawn for this objective over at the top of the maintenance stairs.
Savage is dancing. He's excited.
Hey, Cal, camera 3 will bring you right to the intersection on north stairs.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good. I was gonna say that's a good camera, but I want to see
I'm
how the
following
defense
along.
sets this up. Looks we got a 3-2 split for the offense.
Yeah, I'm following
def-
the north team.
Yep, defense. Here comes util out already. Couple of nades. That was a ineffective nade there by LRRP. NPC John's pushing around the corner, but LRRP's already dropped back. So
There's a C4 on the wall above the stairs.
yes, there is.
Does he see it? Is the question. You've got to be curious about C4 on this push when you're not met at the top of the stairs. There's a reason they're not up there.
He hasn't seen it. I can't believe that.
He's got to see
He's
it
not
now.
checking. He's not
Those
checking.
as soon as shots come ringing out, that C4 is getting blown, and at least NPC John's getting taken out.
Spooks.
Spooks
there
comes
we go.
in and saves the day.
Yeah,
Good eyes.
He saved
Okay.
John's life for now.
Yeah, he came in with those young man eyes. Little overthrown.
Undercooked. The grenade was just a
Yep.
little undercooked.
One's left side.
Good smokes by Spooks.
There's most definitely a C4.
You got two pushing in from platform, it looks like. Smokes, still smokes. A lot of smokes coming in from the north
Another
stairs.
C4 deployed too early. NPC John is gonna go for it.
He
Yep,
is.
There's
he is
pre-fire.
on objective.
Where's the pre-fire?
Nope.
He's down.
There it is, right
Noodle
there.
saves the day. Frags himself. Noodle frags himself.
More smoke, lots of smokes.
So much utility right now. There should be non-stop pre-fire going up those stairs. There we go.
Just forcing LRRP to shoot through the smokes.
I'll tell you what, Savage and Sergeant Smalls making their push from the basement stairs north side.
These two are the only ones left up for LRRP.
They're in trouble. They're in trouble.
No doubt. No doubt.
Look at
There's Spooks
Spooks.
on OBJ. He's capping. That is a cap, sir.
So I started the cap timer a little early there because he put his tablet down to get a kill, but that was 9 seconds for a cap and a kill. So very impressive.
Yep.
Yeah, Spooks.
Good push.
He took advantage of the smoke. He knew those guys couldn't see him, so he just ran straight towards it. Heard the footsteps, dropped the tablet for a second to take that one guy out, and went right back at it. Unfortunately, the last man didn't check it.
So many smokes. There was so many
Dude.
smokes down there at the bottom of that staircase.
Easily 34 smokes on there.
Oh,
Easily.
he said easily 34.
But I want to see how LRRP responds to that. But that was exactly the kind of aggression that needs to be displayed for those north stairs objective.
Yeah, they went in pretty heavy. And then the last two guys coming up from the basement stairs, they honestly didn't even really get in on the attack. They got there a little late. I mean, they were there, but by the time they got to the top of the stairs and were pushing towards it, Spooks was already tabbed out.
There we go. We're just I'm just playing with my toys now again with the arrow that I got figured out, but I got no reason to use it, so
I am again gonna do a shout out to Mrs. Captain Doctor. She's the only one typing away in the chat. So
we got
Appreciate it.
8 people watching and only one talking.
Wow.
yep.
8 people watching, nobody chatting. Come on, man. Have somebody hit me with a question. Anything.
Where did the username Gun Grip Customs come from?
That's pretty boring. Google it.
He said, "Google it." Oh goodness.
Just the name of a little home FFL business. That's all.
No, that's awesome. And as we're getting into the round here, I will say I'm a fan of your work. You've got an Instagram as well, and if I could send
Same
my
here.
stuff to you without having to cross
Here
the
we
border,
go.
I would.
I appreciate that.
Here comes the aggression. NBC John's just kind of holding off on those north stairs. Doesn't do a full push yet, and
Yeah,
and
but
LRRP is just waiting. They're waiting
What
for
a
that
call.
push.
Yep, I
Yeah.
think NPC John is about to get caught. Oh, he's a little jiggle there. Little,
little shoulder peak.
yeah.
You saw it.
Chimichanga's definitely expecting this.
Hunter Rage could get picked up right here.
Ooh, that was close. So they were expecting the aggression from John. Does he go or should he not?
It's a totally different tactic. They're playing tight, but they're staying back and they're giving time to Death Legion to.
That was
down
a
to his
good
good
name.
frag. Wow.
They
take 2.
ricocheted that off the wall.
That was nuts. How far did
Downing.
that go down the alley?
Now the
Downing
question is,
too.
he heard the downs, he heard the screams. Is he gonna try and confirm? Oh,
He's getting another nade from Spooks. It looks like. Yep, there it is. Nope, that was a flash.
Honor.
oh wow.
Honor.
Oh
What?
wow!
I can't believe that Connor didn't take that.
Wow!
I'm surprised Connor didn't take that shot. While Chimichanga sung us a little song about jiggling.
Yeah, I did catch a little bit of that.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Five v2. What is LRRP gonna do here? They're in a bad way.
They are in a bad way. He still looks like Death Legion, possibly. Was he coming from?
Service.
Is he coming from service?
Oh no, that's Shotgun Preacher coming from service. Death Legion is coming from Overpass, I think.
Yeah,
So-
it looks like it. I'm fighting with the walls.
Yeah, he's Overpass about to have an encounter with Savage Proto in the North
Possibly.
Tunnel.
If Shotgun is
Yeah.
able to get out there before Death Legion pushes, he might be able to clear Savage.
Yeah, Sergeant Small's got a pretty good angle there, though. It's a common angle, but it definitely helps with that platform push. Death Legion, I think, knows Savage is there, or at least looking for it.
I would expect someone to be there.
Is he gonna play? Nobody ever takes advantage of this, and I really hope Death Legion does.
It definitely looks like he's going to. He's going wide and around. And he
I
did.
love that.
Savage!
I
Very
love that.
nice.
I can't believe Savage didn't check for that. Does he not
That
know?
is map knowledge 101 right there. Great job,
Is it
Death.
possible Savage didn't know that tunnel door existed down there?
I don't know.
There's no objectives down there. There's no spawns down there. Spooks take
Spooks does-
shotgun,
Yeah, that was a heck of a flank on Spooks. Good job on his part.
and there it
And then a
is.
trade at the end.
So that's out of bounds with a 3-point lead on Subway.
Tough. It's tough
Yeah.
to come back from. Especially with
Spooks-
this next OBJ.
Yeah.
Well, Spooks is putting in the work. 1-4-0.
What? Dang. Oh, right. He ran in for that cap on it first.
Yeah, he got that cap right
round.
off the bat. Yeah. We got basement OBJ next.
Basement OBJ camera one.
Thank you very
Nice.
much, sir. I was just waiting for that to. There's a lot of stairwells and a lot of walls that get in the way there.
Yeah. I happen to be close to the north stairs there.
So this one, not as many sneaky cap spots, but lots and lots of angles to cover as a defender. So you have the north basement stairs here, which is an access point. You have south basement stairs right over here. That's an access point, as well as maintenance, red room tunnel here, basement tunnel. That's an access point as well. So there's 3 very important angles that the defenders need to cover, and not as many
Yes.
choke points.
3 will get you over towards red room approach.
I think that's probably a good place to start, because that's usually where the first contact is on this objective.
Yeah.
Yep, and looking at the ghosts here, it looks like NPC John is the only one pushing upstairs, and we have a 4-man push coming towards red room.
Yep. Connor Rage is pushing pretty aggressive towards red room itself. He's going to go right up in there. He tossed a C4 onto the ceiling and then went to the right. So we'll see how that plays off. Noodle Poodle right behind and may get caught unaware.
John's gone down north stairs.
There's the nade. Does take out that C4.
But it wastes the utility, and that might have been the idea with that.
I think so. Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, Noodle going down to a grenade, I think.
Another nade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spooks with the drop shot around the corner, and then picks up Connor.
There's minus 2. It's like a 3.
Wow, good comms coming out of bounds there.
Wait.
Oh, we
We already have minus a nade. And steel on the roof.
Hey guys, I'm gonna rotate up.
I want to see how shotgun responds to this. It's an interesting defensive position. I've never been a fan of playing on these pillars. It's never worked for me.
Death Legion does pick up Savage. Spooks is tucked in right next to that ledge
Yeah,
and
Death
does
Legion
pick up. Yep,
goes down.
yep, gets that refrag.
It's 22, so it's a 2 for each here.
Yeah, got Chimichanga playing north basement stairs.
Push out this
Shot
bubble.
I think kill shot is gonna be.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Chimichanga's
nice. Good flick by Chimichanga there. Leaving Spooks up coming. He's crawling like a slithery little snake right now.
He's able to get a 203 smoke down there. He has smoked the line on the tracks. I don't think he's tracking.
Yep, there it is.
That
Good
platform.
defense. Yep. Good defense by LRRP. Way to hold there, especially going down early on in that round.
Yeah, that's they got to break that momentum. We talk about that a lot. It sucks being down by 3 points. Being down by 2 is doable.
Yep, absolutely. If LRRP can come back right here, make a cap in the basement and tie it up 3-3.
Spooks is on fire on this map in 3 rounds. He's 6-1 with the cap as well.
Yeah, pretty impressive. He's doing a lot of damage here on this map. Now, of course, LRRP, if they want to take this map, they need this round. This is a pretty hard objective, and in my opinion, on offense, unless you overwhelm one of these 3 entrances with a distraction from another one, or 2, if you can muster that without dying at the center platform before coming down the basement, drop downstairs in the north and the south. They got their work cut out for them, I think.
I'm reading the chat here. This is
They don't have a set for lobby shotgun.
Thank you.
I mentioned that on Q1, but we didn't know the
All right, we've caught up with the offense up here. Looks like they're going to be sending at least 2 up top. Death Legion and Shotgun Preacher.
Yeah, keep an eye on Death Legion. He is LRRP's quick capper. So see if they try to push down from the platform side with him. All right, Sergeant Smalls is right around where Noodle Poodle was playing earlier, watching that red room.
No C4 for
Spooks
small.
takes Death Legion.
All right, Chimichanga just now made it up into red room. They're you can see a completely different play style here coming from LRRP than out of bounds on this one. Connor Rage pushing up.
Yep, I was just
Yep.
thinking that. So this leaves out of bounds with a 4-3 advantage. I missed it in the cameras there, but Shotgun got a refrag. Death Legion's down, and Spooks took Death Legion there. Grenade was just a little short on Sergeant Smalls.
Yeah, that's one heck of a trash can. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. It's almost as good as those plastic dividers on egress. Chimichanga's got he's coming in nice and quiet.
He's a sneaky little snake.
Oh, that is a
wow.
Oh,
Oh wow!
Unbelievable blind pre-fire.
Yep.
He just happened to be pointing at head level. Wow, that was nuts.
Great
It's-
job.
That was incredibly lucky.
you know what?
3v3.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Especially in situations like that. Can't see, man, that worked out in his favor big time.
Incredible.
And it normally does not work out in my favor.
No.
Was it a 50% of the time I'm wrong every
Tell you,
time?
man. I am the worst.
Every time.
Savage Proto? Yeah, Savage. What is GBRS?
I am not sure.
All right, Noodle and Jimmy still working their way down here in the basement.
Shotgun is where? Overpass? He looks like he's in the horseshoe somewhere.
He's in the horseshoe. He's looking down
North side?
North side, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it's impossible to tell, or impossible for him to know, but that's a highly defended spot there. NPC John's got a good line on that, I think.
Yeah, I would expect Savage to get at least one here.
Shotgun Preacher takes NPC John.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's
Nice. This
helpful.
leaves it a 3v2. Savage with a good little flash, but unfortunately no one's there. Kind of going off sound cues.
I'm not seeing any C4 down here either.
No, a lot of grenades flying around. I don't know necessarily if they had the extra points for the C4.
If Savage goes down, this is pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah.
Bad throw. Oh, nice eyes. He picked up kill shot in the far corner.
And he gets Savage.
How many
Nice.
frags do these guys have?
Leaving kill shot in the corner. They know where he's at.
This could be pretty
Good
dangerous.
suppression from here could help Shotgun get on, sneak in and get on that OBJ.
Yeah, they need to keep lighting it up.
I'd like to see a cap here. This is a capable objective, and this is about the most capable situation you could be in.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Kill shot gets
They-
Noodle. And
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, wow.
nice.
I can't believe that. I thought he was about to pull
Nice.
that off.
Yep.
Good job. I was going to say, unfortunately, Keelshot really doesn't have to expose himself from the angle he was sitting at to defend that cap. So,
Yeah, at least to stop shotgun from coming down that north basement stairs.
right, right. Now, had Shotgun rotated from the north basement stairs to the south basement stairs and came in that way, kept Noodle suppressing Keelshot in that corner, they may have been able to get the cap there.
Yeah, maybe one good smoke placement. He could
Yeah.
have ran right up in there.
Yep.
So we're moving over to the platform objective. I love this objective. This used to be my favorite. I think this is the objective everybody thinks about when they think subway. Interesting cap spots on this one. Just protected by this pillar, which covers you from almost half the north side of the platform and most of the east side there as well. Or my personal favorite, what we call the map cap. From behind this map here, you can duck down, get nice and low, be protected from 90% of the platform, and get a cap from that angle. So with the assistance of some smoke, this is a very capable objective, wide out in the open.
All right. Camera 3 will get you back down into the basement.
Yep, that's a good call there. What I should do is get 2 is still upstairs. I'll keep that one up there just in case I want to see anything moving up. And you said 3 was the basement?
Yes, sir.
All right. With so many levels and so many rooms, Subway is one of the hardest maps to navigate as an observer, as a caster, spectator.
Oh, no doubt. And then when you think you're good outside, there's a ceiling that caps you, and you can't go over the walls.
That's right.
Don't put a ceiling on me. Don't cap me. I want to do what I want.
It'd be nice if you can go up as high as you like.
Right.
They're talking it out. LRRP needs this hold.
Definitely.
They do need this hold. 100%.
So
There's a good chance for them if they hold this defense and then come back on offense and have a really good push to pull this off.
yeah,
They won the
there's-
first map, you said, right? They won the first map with a cap on East
They did, yeah. Yeah, this is
Stables. Nice.
yep, this is match decider right here. So
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
we have a substitution in. Higgins, because that's who I'm going to say instead of the Higgins is in.
Ah,
So
I was just gonna read that out loud.
I bet you were. Oh, there's no one going south to check south stairs.
It's a
but it-
5-man push on the basement.
Oh wow, they're doing a full blown 5-man.
So the first contact's going to be
Oh, it's gonna be heavy.
sounds like some positive self-talk coming out of Chimichanga, talking about himself in the third person.
Oh, they're just going for it. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Sounds like the average age on out of bounds is about 13.
That's
They're having a good time.
you know what? Always need new players and young players if we want to keep the game alive. So I'm glad to
true.
see them out
That's
here.
Where's the 5th man at? Who's the
Or
Smalls.
for out of bounds,
Yeah.
they're all 5 down there. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Yep, the small's
Yeah.
right there. Jeez.
Some more utility coming out.
Here comes Spooks. He's pushing.
Hello.
Good heads up play by Chimichanga there.
Speaking of heads, that was a headshot.
Boom!
He picks up Savage Proto as well.
Nice, nice. This is going to force this Sergeant Smalls to rotate in through Red Room and around towards basement. Now will he pick the right basement stairs to come up? Because if he
Yeah.
comes up the south basement stairs,
It's
he's
not
got
gonna be good.
shotgun and noodle waiting for him right there.
Yeah, he might not want to go that way.
And truth be told, that is the way I would go is south from where he is. They're down
It's
to
close.
under
It's
3
closer to
minutes.
the OBJ.
Yeah.
I think shotgun just flashed noodle.
So we've also got kill shot rotating around what looks like going to south stairs.
Um,
I'm scared.
Yeah, he is. He sure
He's
is.
going-
Southwest.
yeah, Noodle Poodle's going to be waiting for him to come down south stairs. Noodle and shotgun, they're both staring at that pretty hard.
No, I'm not in.
So we'll see how that works out for him. Sergeant Smalls is still down in the basement.
Jimmy Chung is still giving these guys a bit of a headache from this service
Yeah.
stair push.
Yeah, it's caused NPC John to kind of hold off on that push, although he did just flash and
Yep.
take him out. So
With a hollow
And-
one to the
but
face. And shotgun
great,
with
With a
reflex.
great
headshot.
refrag.
Jesus.
Great refrag.
Kill shot
Boom.
does take noodle.
Shotgun Preacher just aimed right in on kill shot, but didn't see him.
All right, Sergeant Smalls is he flashed up south basement stairs and then rotated to north basement stairs. And again, we got Higgins and well, Death Legion was there. Now he's rotating back towards the south.
Sergeant Small is about to come up these stairs uncontested. I don't see anybody looking at this
Yeah.
angle.
No, Higgins has got a late line on it.
Oh, I
So-
see him.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked a little bit earlier about the dangers of having your password get out. Higgins' new name is unfortunately the result of sharing his password.
I'm telling you, the worst. His wife keeps beating him to it. It cracks me up.
Setting an alarm, bro. Setting an alarm.
Oh man, you know she had to have set an alarm and on that for the specific date
Yeah.
to. All right, at this time, I'm changing his password again or his name again.
That's cold. That's cold blooded. Sergeant Smalls makes his way up onto the north track.
Yeah, kill shot is creeping.
Death Legion is about to take a peek onto this north side of the platform, and
Oh, kill shot's going to get shotgun right here. There it
Oh,
is.
Smalls got him.
Oh,
Death Legion gets the refrag on Sergeant Smalls. Kill shot's in a good
Yeah.
position for a cap.
Kill shot is going
he's,
for the
he's
cap.
capping.
On
He's got. There's
OBJ.
a. Oh my goodness, that
Big
was a
heavy,
team
nothing
kill
about it.
and a cap.
Yep,
Wow.
there we go. Sub 7-second cap,
Wow.
leaving it 5-2 for LRRP.
Ooh,
Wow. Great heads up play right there.
for out of bounds, you mean?
Out of bounds, correction, yeah.
For out of bounds.
Yeah.
Ouch. Dude, it looked to me like LRP had that in the bag, man. It really
Oh,
did.
man. Yeah, right there until the very end. Yeah, absolutely.
So that was 2 caps that map. One by Spooks on round 1 and kill shot in round 6, I think.
6, yeah. Something like that. I lost track.
Yeah. Round 5.
That was-
Round 5.
That was unfortunate. Kill shot coming down south stairs. We thought he would never make it to the bottom of south stairs at all. He came down,
You
took
know-
one as soon as he got there, and then he was in a prone position by that south train car, and Shotgun Preacher somehow missed him. He looked right in his direction, but I think he was
Yeah.
just barely behind something, and then Shotgun Preacher went back to check the
Yep.
service stairs again.
Absolutely. It was something I just realized. There was only 4 seconds left in that round. 4 seconds.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So there is
No
the
way.
importance of
Oh,
once you hear that beep 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 that goes off for 30 seconds of ensuring that you've got eyes on objective. You
Everybody
gotta
turn in.
have. Yep. Everybody turn in. Make sure you got eyes on objectives. Right there is what can happen.
yeah,
That's
no,
rough, man.
absolutely. That was that was an amazing push. That I was about to say so much was going on. It was hard to get any good commentary in there. But I do also go prone coming through that south stairs onto the platform because it's so exposed to everything. And I have had luck getting almost as far as Killshot did there. I have not ever managed to cap from 100% behind that pillar. Usually I've got to stick myself out just a little bit. He was right on the edge of that cap radius.
Yeah, he was.
That's map knowledge, that's map awareness, and that was a really good play.
Did you say there was a TK at the end there? Did I miss a TK?
Yeah, there was a TK, Death Legion. I think shot Chimichanga, or at least down Chimichanga there. Left Death Legion up by himself right there. Yeah.
Oh, and Death Legion was all the way in the overpass. He was in the north.
Right. He was watching north.
Oh, wow. That's
Yep.
terrible. There was no way he was stopping it from where he was.
Not at all. No, Killshot was unattested getting there. Got right behind that stanchion and put in the code.
Yeah. So LRRP getting map 1, out of bounds getting maps 2 and 3. As far as rounds go, that is 12 rounds for out of bounds and 7 rounds for LRRP. So pretty definitive out of bounds win on that one, I think.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Downfall, LRRP, like I said, right there towards the end, that last round, I had Connor Rage just crawling up the middle. Why are we beeping?
I'm not quite sure. Looks like they're starting.
What? Wait, what?
It's a 4v2. Okay. All right.
I just left. I just left the game too.
Yeah. Not quite sure. They must have clicked stay here. But I signed up for 3 maps, and the 3 maps are over.
That's right. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, map 1 on Downfall went to LRRP. They had Connor Rage capping a 1v3.5 when he crawled right up the center to East Church and ran over and got the cap inside.
There we go.
2 players right around the tank house and watching the south, which allowed Connor Rage to get in for that cap. And then on Quarantine, out of bounds, evidently got a little irritated with that loss and came back with vengeance on Quarantine and just put it to LRRP. So, which brought us to that
4-1 on Quarantine, right?
Yeah. And then which brought us to the match decider here on Subway. And with 2 caps, I mean, right off the bat, they capped North Stairs for out of bounds.
That was a ton of onward timing and luck. I mean, there was also a ton of utility. But for him to make it through that pre-fire, man, that was pretty lucky.
Yeah, dude. There was so much smoke on those North Stairs when he went in for that cap. And then that last cap there was really good on Killshot, just being able to sneak in from the south stairs around. And unfortunately, I mean, once he got that pick on shotgun, it was smooth sailing. But unfortunately, Death Legion team killed there, and it was all over after that.
Overall, I think this map especially, but the whole game really highlighted the importance of utility to great effect, and the importance of aggression management. The first cap on round 1 Subway here was capped based on denial of the area. You just keep laying fire down, and people can't get into that spot. You're denying the enemy access, right? So that maximum aggression. You're gonna lose some guys, but you capitalize on all those trades. You capitalize on those refrags, and tonight's match was a great example of how you can use that and to great effect, really.
Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely. Well, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all having me on and for another great casting session here. But Mrs. Captain Doctori has cooked dinner, and I'm about to go chow down.
Thank you so much for joining tonight. That's awesome. I love having you guys on. The commentary definitely helps me out a little bit as I navigate my way through these casts. So it's much appreciated. Cap Doctori, Gun Grip Customs, thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in game sometime.
Absolutely
Easy,
out here.
guys.
Y'all be good.
All
Later.
right, we'll catch you later.
Knife is
Go do it!
happening.